And hello, folks. It is Thursday, and Easter week is moving on toward the weekend. We got a tower cam view from Alexandria, a partly to mostly cloudy sky. Seeing there, see a little traffic moving back and forth, folks. Definitely getting ready for the weekend, though. And not a lot of sun today, but we had a good breezy day with gusts in the 20s to near 30 miles an hour. Toledo Bend looks like a little bit less cloudiness in that direction, so we'll call it partly sunny or partly cloudy, low white caps, so the waves on Toledo Bend because of the wind. Well, so we're seeing evidence of a pattern change, and that's what I'll be dwelling on and focusing on here for this little weather cast. Flood alerts remain for the lower Sabine River and southwest Beauregard Parish, also for the Mississippi River, where the Natchez area remains under a moderate flood. And it looks like as you head down toward Baton Rouge, it'll be more of a major flood crest. And it looks like the flood watch for portions of Avoyelles and St. Landry Parish has been dropped in response. Now, that was caused by the Atchafalaya at Simmsport, perhaps reaching flood stage or near flood stage by the end of the month. And the crest has been lowered a little bit, but we'll keep you informed. There's additional rain. In fact, there's one storm complex up in Missouri and the mid-Mississippi Valley there and the mid-Missouri Valley early this morning. That's kind of since fizzled out, but this warm front is focusing more activity farther to the north across the Great Lakes in the upper Midwest. See some clouds across Texas, dry line features out there as well. And they're having a hot day with 90s in Lubbock, Abilene, over toward Vernon, Texas is in the mid 90s. So a little hot weather there around that dry line feature. Futurecast coming in for us planning. Yeah, a lot of folks aren't going to need this forecast for Friday morning, but some of you will. Some of you will be commuting. Some of you will have to work. And so it looks like mostly clouds dominating the sky. Literally no rain for Friday. And then Friday evening for your plans for maybe some entertainment or something. We've got a pretty good evening. And then Saturday, there's that shopping trip for Easter dinner. All right, so we've got that in the forecast. It'll just be clouds on Saturday for the most part, and only a 10% chance of rain have I got in the forecast. But by Sunday, the rain chance will increase a good bit. So weather on the move toward us by Saturday midday. We've got this trough. This is a dip in the jet stream. This represents cool air, a deep bubble of cool air coming in behind the jet stream. And of course, this is the warm air. And in that contrast and that clash, that means that we will have some active weather and unsettled weather pattern, as I say. And then that energy just kind of shoots up toward the upper Midwest there through Monday morning. And what that will do is two things. First of all, it will keep the moisture coming in from the Gulf of Mexico, giving us a supply of fuel for some rain and thunderstorms, but it will also create a front which will come into the area, and that front, say in the Tuesday, Wednesday time frame, will continue to focus the development of rain and thunderstorms once we get an air mass capable of supporting thunderstorms. We call that unstable, and so we'll have an unstable air mass in, and these little systems that don't even show up too well. There's a little piece of one right there Friday, but you kind of get the idea that we are in for an unsettled weather pattern. So it began today, and there's your severe weather risk. Notice how it drops and moves southeastward and southward there for tomorrow. Not here, though. And then even Saturday, I don't see any risk of severe weather down this way. It'll all be to the northwest of us. But finally, once we get into Sunday, we'll be in the middle of it. And it doesn't look like a major situation, but there is some potential for severe weather here down here in Cenla on Sunday night and Sunday afternoon. So here's some timing for you. Easter weekend, Good Friday, breezy day, mostly cloudy. I'm holding rain chances out. Quite warm though, 86 for your high, and even warmer on the minimum, 66. A couple of 69s there for Saturday and Easter Sunday, 82, 83 for your highs. Rain chances, just 10%, kind of keep myself covered there on that, but showers and thunderstorms appear eventually will become likely on Easter Sunday. Best chance of that would be in the PM hours, and then overnight Sunday into Monday when we have a 70% chance of rain and thunderstorms. That would be with that little front kind of lingering into the area there in the Monday, Tuesday time frame. Notice temperatures are still well above the norm. We should be in the middle 50s down here on the minimum temperature, and the upper 70s here on the maximum temperature. So we're above on both accounts there. But then we settle down to scattered storms there for Tuesday. And then even Wednesday, we've got a little disturbance which is going to be coming across the southern plains, and another one Thursday. So that's going to keep rain chances going. Remember, we have this reservoir of Gulf air, which is fuel for storms, and with this front in the area, and Wednesday, Thursday, with those little disturbances coming up overhead, that will keep the chance going. So an unsettled period Sunday through Thursday, anywhere from a 50 to 70% chance of rain every day. So yeah, I enjoyed this tranquil pattern, peaceful pattern that we've been in, but I think we're going on 10 days without rain here in Cenla. So now it's about time for it to come back, and it looks like it's going to. All right, Nick Mikulas will see you tomorrow morning, I believe, and I'll be back with you there here in the PM for Good Friday in the PM. Take care and have a wonderful Good Friday. And remember, the